Okay. Hello, everyone. The computer says that we are live, so I'm just assuming that everybody can hear me and everybody's here. Hi. How is everybody? Welcome to my stream. And I know I missed the last Sunday stream, but yeah, it's okay. I was actually doing stuff for the shop and I just didn't want to stop. And I'll give you some updates. But for now, do you guys hear me? Is it everything okay? Notice that it's super light outside. My cat is running around and so on. Yeah, we hear you. Okay, then this is perfect. And hello, Marlena. I see that were already there for quite a while. And hello, Johan. Hello also to everybody else that is live. I hope you are all doing okay. Okay, officially, I'm in my sketchbook because I finished the moon designs, and now we're gonna go into my next venture or into my next project, right? So I'm just gonna start anew, and I'm going to explain what the project is. I'm going to do some sketching, and this time I'm not doing the sketching with my normal pencil because last time I noticed that nobody on the stream could actually see what I was doing. So I decided that I actually needed a more, let's say, thicker pencil. So this is what we're gonna do, right? So what is the idea? The idea is just like I did with the moon series. Okay, I see some more people joining. Hi, everybody that's joining right now. So I did the moon series, and by the way, my cat is going to come soon because he really likes to be in the stream. He was here before. He was asking for pets, and now he came back. Hi, you can come. While I explain to everybody what we're gonna do. This is Hap, by the way. So if you didn't know, he's my, I call him the Hap master. He's my baby boy. Okay, you can sit there. You can sit there, and then play with the pencils. Yes. No, don't eat them. Don't eat them. Why are you eating them? What will I do with you if you're gonna eat my pencils? Man, just let them here and don't eat them. You can get pets if you want. Okay. He's eating. And I was thinking what should be my next series. So this is how I am always trying to... Now you can see my problem, right? The reason why I don't make designs every day because this guy is always awake. So I need to probably do them when I wake up at 4 in the morning or something. Hi. No, don't eat. Don't eat. This is graphite. Don't eat them. Okay. Okay. So the next project that I wanted to do was also, it's still with flowers, right? So we had the moons. The moons were quite simple shapes. Let's put it this way. I was more concentrating on the colors and on getting stuff. But now I want something more complicated shape. And you might think, Claudia, why don't you start with humans and so on? That's way out there. That's way too complicated, okay? We're not going to go there. Hi, Hub. We're going to start with the next best thing. So I wanted to combine, and I had this idea in my mind for a very long time. And what I wanted to combine is teapots with flowers and with fruits. Preferably the fruits, you know, with slices and a full fruit and then flowers around and then a nice teapot. This way I can do more complicated shapes. I can get into more fruits and so on. So I'm on my journey of learning how to draw everything, right? But I am not complicating myself yet with humans and bodies and so on because I still am very bad at that. And I actually want to do stuff that I enjoy. So, for that matter, I will try... I have some charcoal. These are the 3 charcoal from their vent. They are charcoal, dark, medium, and light. I'm not sure if I should use them yet. Oh, hi, Happy. Oh, yes. he really likes to sit where I am. Okay, I need to hide these ones because I can't keep them always in my hands. But for now, I'm just going to use some Prismacolor, the black, and a Prismacolor red. So we're going to do a test. If Hap is going to let me. Hap, are you letting me do stuff? No? You're going to eat it? Yeah? Okay, change of plan. Tonight's stream is watching Hub eat my pencils, okay? So let me know if you guys are game with that, and then we're gonna continue. Hi, Happy. Why are you eating? So you know how I learned. Oh, whoa! You are breaking the pencil. Okay, okay. I know you wanna play, but that's not cool. That's not cool. Come on, go sit there. Go sit next to mommy. You want me to put you there? You want me to put you there? Come on. Okay. Yeah. Do the cup roll and stay there. Okay, good. Good boy. Good boy. And now you let mommy work, okay? Please let mommy work. Yeah, you're okay with hub stream. Yeah, it's the hub stream is going to be here. Don't worry. He's gonna be, yeah, he's now trying to eat my screen in front of me. And you only see his stuff. Okay. So the idea is the following, that I will do 5 designs, 5 different teapots, and how it's gonna look like. So let's assume that let's see if you can actually see it. Can you see this color? Oh no, now you don't see it because Hub has decided to go in. Hub, can you let mommy draw? He's not letting me draw. Like, let's assume that this is my paper. This is, by the way, just sketching, so I'm not gonna, right? I'm just gonna assume that this is somewhere, something like the table or something. So what I wanna get out of it is to see if I can get out some nice stickers or some nice prints, okay, as products. Hi. So let's assume that we have a teapot here. So the teapot is gonna be like this. Oh, yes. If you're wondering, I always did my design when he was sleeping because he's really not letting me do anything. Happy. Happy. This is life, man. This is life. You are like, when it's just the two of us, it's okay. But when it's live, can you please let mommy draw? Can you please let mommy draw? Okay, I'm going to put him, like, if you're wondering why I'm not closing in him, like, this is the attic. There's no room to the attic, so I can't make him not be here. Hi. Look, I am showing you the window. There you go. Go and watch there. Yes, go and watch there. Okay. I put him by the window and hopefully he will see some birdies and then he gets to do some stuff. Okay, we're back. We're back. fast until until yeah. So I start with the circle and I'm going to just assume that, you know, this is how things, like, this is the teapot, right? This is gonna be the cap of the teapot, right? Something like that. It doesn't matter now that it looks a bit wonky. And then something like that. What I want in the real design, so this is just sketching, what I want in the real designs, I hope you can see this. Yeah, you can see this. In the real designs, the teapots are going to be much more, I don't want them to be flat. I want them to be seen from an angle like this, okay? So they're not going to be that flat, but this is just me sketching the ideas of how this is going to look like, right? And then I'm going to have some leaves, flowers, and some fruits. So let's assume that the fruit is granite apple for now, right? So I'm going to have some fruit here. This is gonna be one fruit, and then maybe this is going to be here on top, and this is gonna have the seeds here, right? By the way, if you want to ask or do anything, right, this is another granite apple, and then there's going to be all sorts of stuff like leaves, right, and some more leaves. And then maybe some flowers, and the flowers could be either the flowers of the granite apple, right? It could be, I don't know what flowers they have, so it could be that we need to come up with some flowers here. Or things like that, right? So this is my very rough sketch for now. And the fruits can be different, right? Different fruits, different styles, right? And then all sorts of leaves and stuff here. There could be also some seeds and some different stuff. So now the next question that I was actually thinking, right? Maybe we do this as a like this, and then this is going to be the granite apple. Everything is going to be watercolor, and then this is going to be the inside of the granite apple, right? And then the question is, I can do some things like the teapot could have some really cool, so the flowers could be either around, or I leave around only leaves, and the teapot will have a flower design on it, right? Like that. So that's one option. And this is where I'm going to ask you guys, what do you think? So the flowers could be inside the teapot design. So they will follow the shape, right? And we can do different flowers and different stuff, right? Let's say that there's another one here, and so on. Or we can do the flowers also on the outside, and the teapot can have different colorings, maybe stripes, maybe things like that, right? So which ones do you think? Let me do another sketch where the teapot, so it'll be like this. Maybe so another teapot. I'm really bad at teapots, so you can see that I really need to start to learn how to okay, this one teapot, and then maybe what we need to do is have some stripes like this, which are going to be colored. So it could be like this kind of geometric shapes for the teapot, or it could be that the flowers are inside the teapot. Another option, which sounds even more interesting, so it could be like this. So that can work as a design on the teapot. Yeah, that's true. It can work. So that would be interesting. Another teapot design, and I'm going to go to the next line. If design, it may need a other way of watercoloring them. Yeah, that's true. So could be with the flowers inside, with just the design here and then flowers outside, or it could be, but let's see if we can do that. You guys can still see. Maybe I should do it on this page so that you don't see all the other parts. Okay. Or it could be a teapot that is clear. Don't know if you guys ever saw these clear teapots. So let's say that the teapot is clear. Doesn't matter right now. I don't have any reference, right? So if you're wondering, I'm just drawing out of my own imagination, which is never a good idea because, well, drawing from imagination is always weird. But the teapot could be clear, And inside the teapot, you know, I could do like this, like the water and the stuff. And let's assume that the teapot, and then the fruits could be inside and outside. So let's assume that maybe I have an apple or something. So could be an apple here inside, and it could be some slices of apple, right? Inside the tea. So, and then you have the tea like this, right? And the tea color, because this is transparent, right? The tea color is going to be more like greenish because the apples could be green or so on. So then I can do the things inside, right? Like, for example, cherries and strawberries and all of that stuff. And then the flowers could be, right? Could be like the apple flower. Could be on the outside with the leaves, right? Could be like an apple flower branch. And then you know, like here. And then here some apple flowers. Right? Conversely, this style might be the hardest because then I have to learn also not only how to draw the different flowers, the fruits, but then also how to color in water inside, right? So that might be an idea. Another idea is, what if there's a teapot and there's a teacup here? Should I go even onto the teacups and kind of make a set? Oh, hi, Happy. You just let me work for like what, 5 minutes? Not even 5 minutes. Hi. Now you're gonna play with this one. You're gonna play with this one. He wants to play with the eraser. Yes, and now he saw something. Oh, he's seeing himself on the screen. Oh, that's the reason. Hi. Like, you're seeing yourself on the screen and you're like, who is that handsome boy there? Who is that handsome boy? He's watching the stream now himself. Hi. Okay. So there could be also, oh, again, can you let me work, please? Please. I mean, I know you want to be famous and I know you want to be in the movie, but mommy needs to design some stuff. Oh no. That's it. Okay. Now you understand why I don't do streams anymore at this hour. Because it's so outside, it's so different that and it's so warm that he's awake. He's now sleeping only in the afternoon. Okay, I'm gonna play with you and I'm not gonna let you go until you let mommy work. Please. Okay. Johan, stop laughing. I know. I'm just gonna pick him up and I'm going to put him there. Go, 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 go. Okay. So, again, hello everybody. You guys are watching this live and then Happy decides to come back. No, go there. This live stream should be called Fighting with Cat or Drawing with Cat to see how things go, right? Okay. So there could be a teacup also combined with this one, and then there could be some more flowers and leaves around. Hi. Yeah, who are you watching for? Yeah. Thank you. Now he's going outside. He heard something outside. It's okay. He's gonna go. Probably there's some parts. Okay, so this is one option. Another option is, let's make another teacup here. Let's make it slightly different. teapot. It's not a teacup, it's a teapot, okay? Another option is to have a nice design here, either geometric or not, right? We can do some watercolor magic here. And then the flowers could be here in a bouquet. So you use the teapot as a flower vase, basically. I wish I could do it. Okay. I opt for craft with cat. Okay, craft with cat. Yeah, that's going to be a new show here on this channel called Craft with Cat. Okay, and then you will see what it is like to craft with Happy. at least now he sits and he watches outside. This is nice weather. It's really nice weather outside. All the cats are out, and also all the birdies are out, right? So he's just enjoying himself. It was really nice weather, by the way. Yesterday we went and we biked. I think Johan biked around 40 kilometers in total yesterday. I biked a little bit less because, well, I just didn't want to I mean, I haven't biked in like forever, so 20 kilometers for me was a lot. My husband bikes a little bit more, so he went a little bit more to biking, and we did find a portion in my city where it's actually a natural or a nature reserve. You can go in, you can bike. I was thinking that it's like no man's land in there, and that's not gonna be anything. Actually, it's pretty much done very well. You have signs at every corner. You have benches. You have everything that you want to need. And there's animals, like wild animals, going around there, like deer. We found wild sheep. Nobody was tending to them. They were just lounging inside the forest and doing nothing, basically. Was really nice. I'm going to have to do these pencils again. So I'm using my Staedtler pencil sharpener, and I'm going to sharpen my Prismacolors. It's okay. It was really nice biking. So we've been there yesterday. It was really nice weather, really warm. And today actually is so warm that in here, upstairs, we are, like I said, we are in the attic technically, where my craft room is, or craft space is in the attic. And it was close to 29 degrees Celsius. So I would say it was pretty interesting. So the question is, Johan and Marlena and the rest, which option should I choose? So we have the option where the flowers are on top and you use the teapot as a vase. You have the one where it's transparent, you see the fruits inside and the flowers on the outside, and then you have to color in the water, right? Or you have the other option where the teapot that has the flower design on it and the fruits on the outside. I don't think I'm gonna go for the geometric design, but you know, one of these three. So I'm gonna let you guys some time to think about it and to let me know. Oh, I see 10 people, even 10 concurrent. Hi everyone. Hi everybody that's joining me. Right? We are trying to decide between teapot with flowers as a vase, teapot that is transparent with fruits inside and flowers on the outside with a teacup, and then these other ones that I drew here, it's a teapot with fruits on the outside, but the design of the teapot has flowers in it, or a simpler teapot with a geometric shape design and then fruits and flowers on the outside. So this is just so that I kind of show like what I do. And notice two things in what I'm doing here. This is just sketching, it doesn't look even remotely close to how it's supposed to look, okay? Because you're just doing very quick sketches. This is not meant to look right. Oh, hi Gabriela, hello, how are you? How is it going? You just missed Happy a little bit, but that's okay. He's now sleeping next to me, but until now he's been bugging me, and he's been sitting on my paper. So the question remains. Let's see. Johan, Marlena, or Gabriela? Is it teapot with fruits on the outside and design on the teapot itself? Teapot with geometric, or transparent teapot, or teapot with flowers in it? These are the choices. Choices are very hard. So, what do you guys say? And in the meantime, okay, teapot with the fruits flower inside, or flowers on the teapot and fruits in front? Okay, so 2 options. Okay, anybody else wants to let me know about what do they want? We can then go into and try to design one of them. Okay, like if we choose one of them, I will go on Pinterest and to look at some real teapots and some real stuff, because yeah. Marlena says, I'm here, but I don't necessarily care which one. Okay, she's like, I'm letting everybody decide. And maybe Gabriela, if you want to give your opinion. Otherwise, I'm just going to go with the one that is easier for me. The teapot with the fruits and flowers on the teapot and the fruits in front. So this will be easier for me, at least to color in. If I need to do transparent water inside, that's going to be like... Okay, first choice is my favorite, but all designs will be gorgeous. Oh, thank you. I hope everybody's drawing along or sketching along, so don't be afraid, even though my teapots look weird right now. I'm like, whatever, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're gonna go on Pinterest, and we're gonna go on and figure out some stuff, okay? Okay, I'm gonna try this one because maybe this one is for me the easiest right now on a live stream, but I will keep both options in mind, and maybe I'll split the designs. Instead of doing 5, maybe I'll do 6 designs in total, and 3 will be transparent, and then the other 3 will not be, and will have the flowers on the outside. Like, I think that sounds like a good choice. Okay, so let's design our first teapot, and I'm just going to start a new page. By the way, if you're wondering, this is a sketchbook that I have. It's from the Netherlands. Okay, it's written in Dutch. It says Tekken book. It's A4 plus. I never know what A4 plus, but it's bigger than an A4 anyway, right? And it's really good paper because it's not a smooth. I don't really like smooth paper. Not for sketching, because my pen goes like... Yeah, okay, I have my phone. Let's look at my phone. And I will look for stuff. This is how I design stuff. I just look online for designs of things that, like on Pinterest. Okay? So I just set teapots, watercolor. And then I'll just look at some designs. The idea is that I don't own a teapot. I own a kettle, but not a teapot, so I don't have the actual object in front of me to actually draw from. So I hope you can see here. Can you actually see what I'm looking for? I'm just gonna choose a design. Of course, the inside is gonna be totally different because I'm going to have totally different flowers and colors and so on. So it doesn't matter. I just want the shape, right? The shape needs to be interesting enough for me. Like, this is a simple shape, that like this type of shape, this is a simple one. Okay, I'm not sure if I should do that. What shape of... Oh, okay, this is also a simple shape, but it still looks nice. It's more like Japanese kind of... Yeah, it says Japanese Sakura pastel. So this kind of thing, like where this part is quite big here, this shape is not round, but it's more kind of rounded rectangle. It's a nice handle as well. And then we can do this one. And then in the meantime, you guys can tell me what fruits should the first one have, okay? If I'm going to choose for this design of teapot, which I'm going to try to draw now, like what is, and by the way, I'm just randomly choosing from Pinterest, so I'm not necessarily copying it or anything. I'm just looking at it and making my own modifications. I'm just saying, I just don't have a real teapot in front of me. So what should be the flowers and what should be the fruits, right? Or maybe just the fruits and then I'll decide on the flowers. Okay, I'm just gonna put this one next to me. A bit of an angle because I need to see what I'm drawing. And the trick with drawing is if you're looking at something, especially if you have it on a phone or anything, if you're just looking, is really look good, right? Don't try to do it from memory, just look good. So I'm just going to start with this was a rectangle kind of shape, so I'm just going to start with the really base shapes. By the time you guys tell me what fruits and so on I should look at, and then this is it's gonna come like this. So this is a big one. Oh, somebody's at the door. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna let them sit at the door. This particular design has two knobs here, so I'm just wondering if this will be like this. Okay, so this particular design. So what I'm doing here is I'm doing the rough sketch, and then my husband is gonna go probably and to see who's at the door. Probably somebody brought something. Okay, some fruit have the same color of flowers, maybe for diversity. Okay, yeah. So what I'm seeing in the teapot is that the upper part is not as, so the teapot comes like at an angle like that, right? So I'm not gonna do it exactly how I see it, but this is basically it's not exactly like that. No idea who's at the door. I hope it's not the post office. Okay, so on top of it, it's a lid. It has a lid. Usually the Japanese ones, they do have a lid because they need to keep the steam inside, you know. So I did it a little bit wonky, but that's okay. This is just a sketch. I can always do it. Okay, so this looks like a bamboo, handle, at least in the picture that I have, right? So it's gonna be a nice handle here. So it doesn't have the handle here, so that means that I can actually put stuff on this area. Okay, some fruit have the same color of flowers, so maybe look for diversity. Okay, so not necessarily have the flowers from the fruits itself. If I usually don't use the Prismacolor ones to actually draw. I usually use a just a normal HB graphite pen, but because I'm doing this on a live stream, I want you all to actually see what I'm doing here. Okay, so okay, the teapot is a bit wonky because it looks like it's going into this direction. It's fine, it's not even. Okay, I'm correcting some of the stuff, and I'm going to have to do these pencils. The problem with these pencils versus the ones that is the HB one is that the tip becomes dull very fast. Okay, so it's nice so that you can see what you're doing, but for me sketching, I like to sketch much lighter. Okay, what did I do? Oh yeah, did I tell you guys that I got a Cricut machine? And the drama that unfolded. So what was I doing? This Sunday I decided, this is why I actually didn't do a stream last Sunday. I decided that I wanted to do sticker sheets. I know, weird. I will tell you how many products I will have for my shop, and then you'll understand that I'm a bit crazy. But I decided I'm gonna do sticker sheets. I have a printer, which is a 10-year-old printer, but still prints very well. And I thought I'll buy sticker paper, which arrived, and I had the silhouette. I had the silhouette, the first silhouette. It used to be up there in my streams. Now you can't see it anymore. I connected my silhouette. By the way, I haven't worked with my silhouette in like forever, and sorry. Okay, this is the teapot, and then I'll look for some funny fruits. This being a Japanese one option is to do cherry fruits and cherries, right? That could be, and then the cherry flowers to be on the pot itself. However, that is really predictable, I would say. So let's go look for some more. Okay, I'm just gonna look for watercolor fruits. Okay, so what did I do? Interesting. Kiwis. We have. I plugged in my silhouette. Turns out that my silhouette is old. I mean, I bought it in. It's the first silhouette cameo that ever got out. So it was 2013, or I don't know, a long time ago that I had it. The newer computers, and I have a newer computer, they don't recognize the silhouette anymore. I know, it's weird. So I couldn't use it. It wasn't recognizing it. I couldn't connect. I tried to do a firmware update, which took me forever. Okay, citrus fruit. This is a nice fruit. This is called... How is this one called? Oh, it's called the dragon fruit. Okay, so one option is the dragon fruit. Okay, one option, okay? This looks like a nice idea. Like, this will be like how it looks like normally cut, right? So, why not? That will be... I wonder if you can make tea out of it. Okay, what was I saying? That's one fruit. So we have the normal, the berries, or the berries like strawberry, cherries, and blueberries. What I did do is, I made my sticker sheet, and I was like, I'm printing it. I had the sticker paper, I had everything. And okay, eggplant. Would you do eggplants? Like, eggplants are not fruits. Okay, but then we have apples, peaches, pears, right? Apples, peaches, pears. And this like and melon. Oh look, more fruits here. We can get an idea. Granate apple. What is this? Passion fruit. Ugh, I never like passion fruit, so I'm not gonna do it. Anyway, this one, fig. Fig looks nice. The fig. I will have to look at the fruits and with their flowers, okay? So I think we have enough here to decide upon. Melon. I was so upset because I bought the sticker paper and I was really looking forward to have my own sticker sheets. I couldn't use the silhouette, so I made the executive decision. I'm gonna buy a new machine. Why? I had machines that, so let's see. I will search for dragon fruit flower. Okay, the dragon fruit flower looks very weird. Really? I don't know if I'm willing to paint this flower. Okay, this is how it will look like. This will look very interesting, but it sounds very complicated. So, oh, look at this kind of leaves. Those are fun. Okay, it's a star petal. Okay, never mind. Where was I? I am babbling here. I bought the Cricut and I decided to buy the Cricut Maker and I ordered it and it arrived. And the last 2 days I've been trying to work with the Cricut to do my print and cut. It did not go well. Let me put it this way. I think 2 days ago it was 1 in the evening because I had the next day delivery. So it was 1 in the evening or night, well, 1 o'clock. I was playing with the Cricut. I kept trying to print and cut. It wasn't printing correctly. It was printing in like 16 colors or something for some reason. It wasn't cutting. It was calibrated really wrongly. It wasn't cutting in the right direction or anything. I couldn't get to cut with a border around my design. And it was doing kiss cut stickers instead of doing like normal, like just cut a little bit. I almost threw my mouse on the wall because I was so frustrated. So just saying, okay. Okay. Let me try to do the and then the idea is like one is gonna be cut and then we're gonna have also some small cubes of the stuff. I was watching many YouTube videos on how to make this Cricut work. Very frustrating. I realized what I was doing wrong and I realized that my files needed to change, so and then I just abandoned it for now. I have to say the machine, I mean, when you just have a design on the Cricut, it just cuts it beautifully, okay? If you have already on design that you buy from the Cricut.com or something, it cuts it perfectly, anything. If you want to do print and cut, then it's like crazy. Okay, so what I see is it has this kind of weird scaly stuff here. So I just let it go because I really needed to work on the shop. Today and the entire weekend, me and Johan, we've made many pictures. I mean, we made pictures of all the designs that we have. So we have a lot of stickers already ordered. They have arrived. I have them all. We have the prints. So we made movies for Etsy and we made pictures. So picture with me holding the sticker, a picture with me moving it. It's a lot. What we noticed is that actually I went a little bit overboard because there are more they are more than 70 products that we have. 70 different products, like lots of stickers and so on, and coasters and magnets and keychains and so on. This is gonna be taking forever. Okay, so yeah, we decided we're gonna go ahead and open the shop with the first 40 products that we're gonna manage to put in, because this is gonna take us at least the better part of this week to put them in. I already opened the Etsy shop, so the Etsy shop is there. It's called Craft My Artwork. Check it out if you want. It only has one digital download, so it doesn't have any of the real products yet. So this will be one of the dragon fruits, and this should be like this. Or we just wait longer and then we put them all in, but I am not very keen on just waiting till I put everything in. We did lots of research about sending cost and how can we send it, and it's so funny that Etsy was like, oh yeah, you need to say how long it's going to be delivered, and I was like looking at the delivery times for each country on the PostNL, which is the post office that we use here. And every country had a different delivery time, right? Even within Europe and so on. And I was like, I just took the highest number that I could find there on the furthest away country, and I just put that one in, because I was like, I can either insert every country manually or it's just going to take me forever, you know? Okay, this is the fruits on the outside, and of course we're gonna have some, I don't know, there's these weird leaves that I haven't learned yet how to do. It looks like a kind of sort of cactus kind of thing, right? And yeah, then Etsy is sending me really weird ominous messages like, we're gonna keep your money in for I don't know how much, because we want to make sure that you pay. And I'm like, yeah, man, I'm a new seller. Like, are you trying to scare me, or are you trying to not scare me? I don't know. This is really bad. And then where would I have a nice... Would it be nice here? Yeah. They tend to just try to scare me with all of their policies and so on, right? I bought a PO box also, just in case somebody needs to return anything. And we also decided, because we already have about 70 items just physical that we're gonna send, so we have everything done. How many designs do you plan to make for this one? It's gonna be 6, and it's gonna be 6 designs, 6 teapots, 6 fruits, and 3 of them are gonna be transparent teapots, and the other 3 is going to have just flowers around the teapot or in the teapot. So 6 designs. Now this could be one of them, for example. I'm trying to draw in the flowers as I see it, but I'm not really... Okay, so I want to have the dragon fruit. I want to have strawberries. I want to have peaches. I want to have a granite apple. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to have a fig. And the last one is going to be a melon. So peaches, strawberry, dragon fruit. Why did I choose dragon fruit? I don't know, because it's quite heavy. It's quite heavy to do. Okay, and luckily it's just 1 hour in my sketchbook and not 10 hours, because now it's becoming a little bit you guys are gonna think I don't know how to draw. But to be honest, it's the first time I'm drawing this, so it's okay. For the first time I'm okay with it, right? I never drew fruits like this. I never looked like this. So, you know, always think that whenever you're drawing something for the first time, it's going to look really bad. So I usually don't mind. Okay, this is like that, and then maybe these are going to be the leaves. I don't have a Prismacolor that is green with me right now, but imagine that these are the leaves, right? Like, look at this flower here. It has these leaves like this, and then the rest of the flower is like white, and then we have another flower here that we can do with the black, and this is the star flower technically. And ideally maybe we do a beginning of a flower here in the corner, here some petals coming from this side and then coming from this side, right? And I wouldn't do flowers here, but I would do all sorts of leaf designs here and here, because leaf designs are always nice. Leaves are always nice. I wouldn't do this one, sorry, it's my mistake. I wouldn't do this one on the outside. It will just gonna be teapot like this, and then you're gonna have some smaller leaves or some bigger leaves like this. What else should I do? So I'm just gonna assume that these are just the flowers, and these are also flowers. Dun, dun, dun. And then I think then that is it. I am not sure if I'm doing it too simplistic then. If this is okay, there's gonna be new flowers that I'm going to make, and then new fruits that I'm going to have to learn how to do. The question is this kind of, like, from an illustration point of view, is this kind of simplistic or not? What do you guys think? Because I did the moons were really nice, and the moons had a cohesive, because they were in a circle, and then you draw the sky and so on. But now if I do this, it's gonna be just the teapot with the fruits around and pieces of fruit, and then the design inside the teapot. What am I missing here? It just feels way too simplistic. I'm thinking maybe I need something else. Maybe I need to make it like, okay, let's think, who eats tea? Me? Okay. But you think tea is mostly associated with things like witches and so on, right? So there could be some elements lying around, like a sort of potion, because you're putting some potion in your tea, right? Like this. Like somewhere here in this area, a tiny potion, or like spices that you put in your tea, like, how do you call this one? Right? Or seeds. I'm just trying to figure out what I could add to the design, because just a teapot and fruits and these flowers is a bit too less for me. Okay, how many designs? Okay, it's the first sketch. We can brainstorm about it. Yeah, sure. So throw stuff at me. Tell me what should it have, because I'm thinking that, so that's why initially I thought that maybe a teapot and with a teacup actually makes sense, right? Because then you will have two elements, a teacup and a teapot, and then you can make them cohesive, and then with the fruits around, then it's complicated enough so that we do it. But I don't know, it's so weird that you, dun, dun, dun. I would have been able to erase this if I didn't use these ones, right? Or maybe it is okay. I'm thinking then maybe it does need some sort of background or something. Like, it needs to have a background to make it super cohesive. Okay. Alice the Freeze. Alice says a tablecloth. Yes, that is true. We can do a tablecloth and make it look like it's on the table, and making a tablecloth it's quite complicated, so we can do that. Johan also says do some surroundings, line a part of the table with some pedals, or is it pebbles or leaves on it? Okay, so like a part of the table with some leaves on it. Yeah, that's true. So if I'm going to, so I'm going to leave this one. I'm going to go to the next page, because I'm using this, I cannot really erase stuff. I usually, when I sketch, I erase a lot, but now we can't erase, so it is what it is. Let's try some stuff. So we can try like this. That is like part of the table. I'm not really sure how to do. Okay, I should have looked. But assuming that this is the teapot, okay, this is gonna be the tablecloth or something. Right, we're gonna have some apples here, or some apple parts. And then this one is gonna have the apple flowers on it, right? Oh my god, my flowers are so bad that I can't even, right? So it could be that this is the table, like a table counter. Oh, what we can do, because tablecloth is going to be super hard for me to draw. I really need some good references. But what it could be is that this teapot could be on top of a nice drawer. And I always wanted to draw some kind of apothecary drawer kind of thing, right? So this actually could be my, like, my chance to draw an apothecary drawer, and say that the teapot is on top of here, and then there's lots of flowers and so on, right? Lots of leaves, and then like this. Okay, And then I would make this apothecary one really nice, and I would say, okay, this is the red apple, and this is a little bit of red because this is like to the side, yeah, like that. Of course, this is by no means doesn't need to be, but I'm just thinking like what would be something easy that I can actually learn how to draw. Flowers, that's not the problem, I can handle it. Okay, and then Johan was saying to do some different things, like of course if this is an apothecary table, right, there could be some crystals around, stuff like that, right? There could be some candles, like here in the back, like I can make something like this, like right, there could be like a candle or something in the back, and I'll make a spooky one, right? It could be that could be some elements. So this one was, what did we say, this was like some crystal and stuff, and some different, maybe it's tied down like a witch's crystal, and there's some sage in here or something. Like I'm trying to figure out some more elements. Okay, Johan, do some surrounding, like part of the table, some puddles. It also could be that in the back, this should be maybe a window, or at least a partial window, right? I could say that this is where the end of the design happens, right? And this is just a part of the window, and the window has the windows like this. I'm really bad at drawing straight lines. As you can see, I'm really bad at drawing straight lines. Yes, I know. And then just for completeness sake, I'm gonna say that it's a moon here through the window, right? And then there's some stars and stuff like that. And then this will be like steam rising and so on. And then you will have basically a surrounding. Of course, I need to inspect some actual room with an actual drawer next to the window to see exactly the perspective. This is definitely not the perspective, but just ideas, just brainstorming ideas, right? And with the teapot and so on. So it will be a little bit more than just teapot with fruits and flowers, right? It will be just a snippet of a room or a snippet of a part of a thing. So, and then could be also maybe another drawing could be that instead of the apothecary drawer, you have some empty cubicles where you have all sorts of potions and stuff, right? Because like I said, maybe I want to go with the witch's theme, and what would it be in a witch's part? Maybe there will be some shelves in another one with all sorts of jars, or what do you call, potions, that had all sorts of leaves. Like you would think that a witch will have lots of tea leaves, right? And then all sorts of like herbs drying around, right? And then on a piece of table or so, then you will have a teapot with all of this. Like, how would you do it? Okay. Alice de Vries, and then Gabriela, and the rest. By the way, this was officially 1 hour in my notebook. So let's check out what I've done so far. So the ideas, these are just ideas, and I'll come up with some designs by the next live stream so that we can do something around that. But apothecary table or table with tablecloth with a snippet of things like a nice window. Oh, hi, Happy. Okay, my cat now is officially joining. So my cat says hi. This is Hub. Hi, Happy. You come to bug mommy. You don't let mommy draw anymore. You're not gonna let mom draw anymore? Yeah? Is this what it is? Okay. Thank you. Now we can show people what I've done. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna I'm gonna take him for a little bit because I wanted to show you how all the designs so far. Yep. So ideas. Teapots, fruits, leaves, and some other elements. Another idea was some shelves with some drying out either fruits or drying out herbs, like all around, right? Like the space where you do the tea. Then we had this idea which was pretty simplistic, right? Just the teapot with the fruits with the flowers around, right? That's it. Or with some random stuff like some spices all around here. Then another idea, other teapots were a transparent teapot with fruits inside, flowers on the outside, and maybe a teacup next to it. Of course, by the way, when you draw something, don't do like me. Like, it should never touch, or it should never be this far apart. This teacup should be like visually, it should be actually part or on top slightly of on the teacup on the teapot. Okay, just visually how you arrange it. In the final design, don't ever do that. Oh, hi, Happy again. You really don't want to let mommy do anything today. Yeah, he's like, okay, let me try to get him again. Can you please stay here? You have your blanket here and everything. Yes, thank you. Oh, now he looks at me like he hates me. I just never can get. No, he decides he wants back. He just doesn't want to leave. Okay. The idea is going to be 6 designs, probably 3 transparent, 3 normal, and then we're going to do maybe a cat there. Maybe we'll draw Happy around, and then maybe we'll do snippets of a room, like a small bit cabinet, small bit tablecloth, or like a witch's room where these teas are in. Okay. Yeah, you decided you're gonna sleep on this, right? Fine. It's okay, Hub. You can sleep now. Yes. Mommy needs to wake up at 4 in the morning so she can actually do some designs, because this guy is not letting me do anything. Yes, this is why I'm waking up at 4 in the morning, so I can actually work. I think Hub needs to be in the design. Yes, indeed. Indeed, Johan. Hub needs to be in the design. And I'm sorry that he's playing with the microphone, so maybe you were hearing all sorts of weird noises. So my apologies. Anyway, I don't want to hold you guys. This is Wednesday, middle of the week. I don't want to hold you longer than needed, but I hope I gave you some ideas and some stuff that you can make, right? And I'll come up with some designs by the next stream, which is probably going to be Sunday. Oh, yes. Yes, go. And then we're just gonna color some things in. It might be that on the next one we're just gonna ink some of them, and then in another stream we're just gonna color in and do some stuff. I'm really interested to learning how to color the water, especially if I'm gonna make something transparent. That's going to be interesting, because that will be a learning curve, and I might not succeed from the first time. Yeah. And if you are wondering, Hub is the reason why I don't sell my originals, because my originals all have been set on by Hub. So whenever I'm drawing, Hub sits on my paper and my stuff. So we work them out and it will be great. Yeah. And this is why I can't sell my originals, because Hub sat on them, and you will see sometimes some paw prints. But I can't really be mad at him because he's such a cutie. Oh, and I'm sorry that you don't see him. You only see his fur and you only see him from above, but you know. Oh, maybe now, no. Okay, come, look here. Let me show you to the rest of the people so everybody can see you. There you go. Here's Hub, and he doesn't like it when I hold him like this. And now you see him. Thank you everybody for joining me tonight. It has been fun and I got lots of ideas, right? Thank you, Gabriela. Thank you, Alice. Thank you, Johan. And thank you, Marlena, for commenting and so on. If you want to see me some more, hopefully it's not going to be too warm. Oh yeah, now you're going to want to play with the eraser. Sure. And then we can do another stream next week. Or not next week, this week, Sunday. Okay? Gabriela, all artwork are supervised by Hub. Yes, they all are supervised by Hub. This is how things go. He gives his final stamp of approval, and he's saying, yeah, this looks good or not. And if he sits on it, that means it's kind of good. If it doesn't sit on it, means he's like, meh, I don't really care. Anyway, have a wonderful night, and I hope that the weather holds and everybody's happy, because we've been waiting for this kind of nice weather for a long time, and finally it's warm and nice, and you know, all of that stuff. Okay,